You are about to witness a profound change in your life, something many only dream of experiencing. This is not just a simple turn of events but a true transformation. Over time, you have faced struggles, questioned your journey, and sought answers deep within your soul. All this inner work as a chosen one was not in vain. It's clear that the universe and higher forces are aligned in your favor, preparing the way for the chosen ones to step into their season of victory. This moment is not the result of chance or luck but a perfect combination of your dedication, your spiritual alignment, and the calling placed upon you from the beginning. You are standing on the threshold of something grand. This new phase opening before you is a direct result of your effort to know yourself deeply, confront your fears, and face the shadows of the past. Every tear, every moment of loneliness, every doubt that arose along the way was an essential part of this preparation. In the silence, you learn to listen to the voice of your own truth, and now, this truth connects directly with something much greater, divine will. When a chosen one aligns with this power, miracles begin to happen. And the miracles about to manifest in your life are just the beginning of a brilliant path. You may be wondering how it's possible to know that this season of victory is so close. The universe leaves signs, and you, being who you are, have already begun to notice these signs around you. Small synchronicities, feelings of inexplicable peace, and a renewed strength that arises from nowhere are just indications that something grand is about to unfold. When a chosen one is about to enter this harvest phase, the world around them responds. The energy changes, and you feel more connected than ever to the possibilities ahead. All you need to do now is open your heart to what is coming. I know well that your preparation has been intense. Nothing a chosen one faces is easy, and there's no need to minimize the weight you've carried this far. The truth is that chosen ones do not live ordinary lives. You've been challenged in ways that often seemed unbearable, but the truth is that each challenge served a greater purpose. You are ready to reap the rewards of this journey. The universe never delivers a great victory to someone who hasn't gone through the necessary preparation. And you, as a chosen one, have already passed that moment, and now the season of victories has arrived. What comes next requires you to continue with the same focus and determination that you've had so far. This season of victory is not the end, but the beginning of something even greater. You will be called to do more, to shine more intensely, and to lead with even more purpose. When a chosen one enters their season of victory, they become a beacon for others, and this too is part of the divine plan. What you have lived through until now was the necessary preparation for you to impact even more lives. The world needs you now more than ever. And as you prepare for this new phase, do not forget to remain connected to your essence. The journey doesn't end here. Chosen ones are always challenged to level up, to expand their capacities, and to embrace new opportunities that the universe places in their path. What you are about to experience is only the beginning of a much greater journey. Your season of victory has arrived, and the blessings that are coming are not just for you but for everyone who crosses your path. I know there were moments when loneliness seemed unbearable. You wondered many times why everything around you seemed to drift away. People, opportunities, even small moments of joy, all seemed to fade, leaving you with only your thoughts and fears. This isolation, however, was not a punishment. On the contrary, it was an essential part of your preparation. Every chosen one goes through this period where inner work is the only priority. Loneliness became your companion because it was in the silence that you needed to hear the truths that the noisy world didn't allow. And you listened. You looked inward, faced your shadows, and in doing so, you began to free yourself from the beliefs that limited your true power. These beliefs, so deeply rooted in your subconscious, could not be broken while you were surrounded by the distractions of the external world. It was necessary for you to isolate yourself, to face this emptiness, to realize that it was never really an emptiness. But I know it was actually a fertile field, waiting to be filled with new truths, new perceptions of who you truly are. In the silence, you heard the voice of the divine, and through this connection, you began to reprogram your mind. Every limiting belief that told you weren't capable, that you weren't enough, was gradually replaced by a greater truth. An absolute truth that you are a chosen one. It may have been painful, but the pain of isolation is always the pain of one who is being purified. It's like the fire that refines gold. You are purified during this period because the next phase of your life requires a version of you that no longer carries the burdens of the past. There's no more room for doubts, for insecurities that have no foundation. The isolation brought clarity, and this clarity is what now allows you to move forward confidently into your season of victory. As a chosen one, you've freed yourself from the chains that tied you to a lower state of existence, and you are ready to ascend to a new level. You can look back now and realize that this period of solitude was one of the most important moments of your journey. When the universe calls a chosen one to the next level, it always asks for this introspection, this encounter with oneself. Because it's in this encounter that you discover what truly matters. The futile desires, the unnecessary anxieties, all that was left behind, and now you are centered on what you truly need to do. You are purified, and the negative energy that once surrounded you no longer has power over you. The isolation was also the place where you prepared for abundance. Many think that to receive great blessings, you just have to wait. But a chosen one knows that preparation is internal. You had to disconnect from everything that didn't resonate with your truth to be ready for what's to come. Solitude taught you to trust yourself, to find answers within. Your inner work as a chosen one has prepared you to attract everything you desire naturally because there are no more internal resistances blocking the flow of blessings. But if you still question whether all this effort was worth it, the answer is right in front of you. The world around you will begin to reflect this internal transformation you've lived through. The opportunities that once seemed distant will start to manifest. The doors that were closed will open, not because you forced them, but because you are finally aligned with what is truly yours. Chosen ones walk this path because they are destined for something greater, and you are now ready to live that destiny. Isolation didn't distance you from the world, it prepared you to embrace the world in a way that few are capable of doing. So, live in the energy of gratitude for all the learning you've had in this process, for all this preparation. Sometimes, it's hard to give thanks when the circumstances around us seem distant from what we desire. But know that gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice, a way of living. When the chosen one gives thanks, even for the small moments and difficulties, you are opening the doors to something much greater. Gratitude is the key that unlocks new opportunities because it raises your vibration and puts you in tune with the blessings that are on the way. As a chosen one, your journey has always been marked by challenges, but also by victories that, if we look closely, began with a simple thank you to the universe. This state of gratitude for the present, for the little things, for the lessons life has brought, is what allows the flow of blessings to continue. It's not about ignoring difficulties, but about recognizing that in each one of them, there is a hidden gift. When you position yourself in this place of gratitude, you are telling the universe that you trust the process, that you believe everything is happening in your favor. Gratitude keeps you open, receptive to opportunities that are often missed by those who are closed off in their own resentments. When the chosen one adopts this state of mind, they become a magnet for the achievements that are destined for them. Those who walk with a heart full of gratitude not only attract blessings but also positively influence others. Have you noticed how, when you give thanks, your energy changes completely? It's as if, suddenly, the world around you begins to conspire for more good things to happen. The power of gratitude lies in the fact that it transforms your perspective. You no longer see obstacles as punishments but as opportunities for growth. And when this view changes, your reality also begins to change. What once seemed impossible now becomes achievable. What seemed distant begins to approach. Think of a recent moment in your life when things weren't going so well, but you decided, nonetheless, to give thanks. It may have been a simple thank you for the air you breathe, for the food on the table, or for the sun that rises every day. Even if external circumstances didn't change immediately, something inside you transformed. That's the power of gratitude. When you start giving thanks for what you have, the universe rearranges itself to bring you more of what you value. It's as if by being thankful for what you already have, you are creating space for the universe to surprise you with more. Maintaining this constant state of gratitude, regardless of circumstances, is what will allow you to flow more easily in your season of victory. This is where many get lost, but not the chosen one. When challenges appear, the natural tendency is to focus on what is missing, on what didn't go right. But the chosen ones know that the path to success lies in being thankful, even in the midst of the storm. Because gratitude is a reflection of the trust you have in something greater, in the divine force that is guiding your steps. And that trust is what allows miracles to manifest. You are on the threshold of great blessings, and the way you position yourself at this moment is crucial. Be thankful for the struggles that made you grow, for the moments of silence that brought you closer to yourself, for the people who challenged you to be better. Be grateful even for the doors that closed, because they only cleared the way for others that were destined for you. Gratitude is what keeps your energy aligned with what is to come. With gratitude, you transmute low and negative energies into feelings of kindness and satisfaction. But before continuing, if you have always felt different, with a special sensitivity and drawn to great missions, our ebook is a valuable resource for you. It offers practices to help you recognize and use your unique gifts while connecting with other chosen ones who share the same mission. By acquiring the ebook, you also gain free access to our Discord community, in addition to receiving unique and exclusive content. Don't miss this opportunity to feel truly understood. See more by accessing the link in the first pinned comment. Walking with emotions that pull you down is heavy. Fear, anxiety, frustration, all of these feelings may try to convince you that the light was distant, perhaps almost unreachable. But the chosen one knows there is always a way out. And you find that way by learning to transmute energies. What once seemed like an unbearable burden has now become a source of strength. Every moment of anguish, every sleepless night, was actually a catalyst for your ascension. As a chosen one, you transform shadows into light, doubts into faith, and fear into action. Transmutation is the gift of those who understand that energy is never destroyed, only transformed. This transformation didn't happen overnight. There were moments when it seemed like nothing would change, when negative thoughts felt like an endless cycle. But the truth is that, little by little, you began to master the art of redirecting these energies. Instead of allowing them to consume you, you used them as fuel for your journey. Every fear that arose, you faced it head-on. Every anxiety that tried to paralyze your actions, you challenged it. By doing this, you placed yourself in a higher vibrational state, aligned with what you truly desire to manifest. This transmutation of energies is not just a skill, it's a prerequisite for the victory you are about to experience. No chosen one reaches their potential without first learning to transform the negative into the positive. The fear that once dominated you has now become your motivation. The anxiety that once held you back is now a reminder that you are on the verge of something great. And this inner transformation is what allows the flow of blessings to begin manifesting. The energy that once blocked the path now propels you forward, like a river that, after being dammed for so long, finally finds its natural course. Imagine the impact of this in your practical life. When you enter a room, people feel your presence. They don't know exactly what has changed, but they sense that something in you is different. It's this transmutation that has occurred on a deep level, invisible to the eyes but perceptible in every action you take. Your words carry more power, your decisions are firmer, and your heart is more open to the opportunities that once seemed distant. You have become a magnet for what is good, for what is positive, for what is in tune with your highest truth. This ability to transmute energies also directly impacts your capacity to manifest. When you release fear and anxiety, the path is cleared for the universe to deliver what you desire. But it's not just about eliminating the negative, it's about transforming what seems like a barrier into a stepping stone. You are not merely overcoming challenges, you are using each one as a step to rise even higher. As a chosen one, you know that this is the true secret to victory, transforming low vibrational energies into fuel for your growth. Be grateful to elevate your vibration to the same vibrational waves as the universe. Realize that you are increasingly on the right path to victory, recognizing your process as it is, a springboard for new opportunities. Opportunities for learning in moments of overcoming, for which you must be grateful. And with this feeling of gratitude, your energy transmutes to the same frequency as your season of victories. Trust that with each phase of this journey, you become stronger. Trust with faith, even in the unknown, for this faith propels you towards your destiny. I know it can be challenging to navigate the unknown. The unknown has always been where fear tries to settle in, where the mind seeks to control what cannot be controlled. But you, as a chosen one, are being called to trust. Not an ordinary trust, but an unshakable trust rooted in the certainty that the divine is ahead, guiding your steps even when the path does not seem clear. This journey that has brought you here was not written by your hands alone. What you are living through is part of a much greater plan that is only now beginning to reveal itself. The unknown, contrary to what it seems, is the perfect stage for the greatest miracles to happen. The trust you are being called to exercise now is one that goes beyond logic and reason. Many times, your thoughts led you to question if you were on the right path, if all the struggles and internal battles would be worth it. But remember, you are not being called to understand everything now, but to believe that there is a divine purpose behind every event. Trusting the unknown is not about having all the answers but about knowing, in your heart, that all answers will come at the right time. It is this blind faith, this leap into the void that chosen ones are capable of taking, because they know that the divine hand will always be there to guide them, even if their physical eyes cannot see the way. Your life is a living testimony that, even without all the guarantees, you have been sustained until now. What seemed impossible, what seemed insurmountable, was somehow overcome. This was not by chance, so choose to trust. Believe that there is something greater at work, even when everything around you is screaming the opposite. And this choice, repeated countless times, is what has brought you to this moment. At the edge of your season of victory, you are called to trust once again. Trust that the unknown is not a place of loss but the meeting point between what you desire and what the universe has prepared for you. This trust does not mean the absence of fear. Fear may still be present, whispering doubts and uncertainties. Instead of letting it dictate your actions, you choose faith. Because you know that fear is just a natural response to the unknown, while faith is the supernatural reminder that the divine has already prepared the way even before you take the next step. Every time you choose to trust in what you cannot see, you pave the way for the new, for the unexpected, for the extraordinary. And it is precisely in the unknown that the greatest gifts of life are revealed. What awaits you in the next chapter of your journey is grand, and the fact that you cannot yet visualize everything is part of the plan. If you knew every detail, perhaps you wouldn't allow yourself to live the process, perhaps you would try to control the uncontrollable. But the universe knows exactly what you need and when you need it. The path of the chosen ones always passes through the unknown because it is there that you learn to trust in something much greater than your own strength. You learn that you are not alone, that the divine accompanies you every step of the way, and that the unknown is just the beginning of a new discovery. Trust in the divine, and do so with full intention. Let it not be automatic but from the heart. The intention you place in your feelings and emotions, in what you desire and trust with faith, is the starting point of all your creations. It is born in the heart and has the capacity to shape realities. When you, as a chosen one, set a clear and true intention, something extraordinary happens. The universe begins to rearrange the forces around you, aligning the elements so that what you desire can manifest. It is not a loose wish or a fleeting thought, but a command you give to the universe, a call that reverberates in divine energies and prepares the way for what is to come. The intentions of a chosen one are the first step in creating their reality. But it's not enough to have vague intentions. The strength of an intention lies in its clarity. The more specific you are about what you want, the easier it is for the universe to understand what needs to be done. It's like adjusting the focus of a lens. When you see everything blurry, you don't know where to go, but when the vision becomes clear, the path is revealed. So choose wisely what you want to manifest. The intentions of the chosen ones are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of life. Take care of them, align with your deepest truths, and watch how these seeds begin to blossom in ways you may not have imagined. When the intention is pure and clear, it is an unbeatable weapon for the chosen one. There is also something subtle but extremely powerful about the energy behind your intentions as a chosen one. It is not just about what you want but the energy with which you desire it. When your intentions are guided by love, truth, and divine purpose, they gain a force that transcends time and space. the universe cannot ignore a heart that beats in harmony with the greater good. Your intentions need to be aligned with who you really are, with the calling of your soul. When there is this harmony, what you desire is already yours, only waiting for the right moment to manifest. Your intentions that are born from your heart are sacred and deserve to be treated with reverence. Throughout your journey, you have already realized that the clarity of your intentions makes all the difference. When you were confused or uncertain about what you really wanted, the things around you reflected that confusion. But when you made a firm decision, with a heart full of certainty, the universe responded in the same frequency. This is no coincidence. The intentions you place in the world are like arrows you shoot. They carry with them the strength of your deepest desires and inevitably hit the target when launched with conviction. The power of intentions is real, and you are about to see the results of this in your life even more intensely. At this moment, as a chosen one, you are being called to adjust your intentions. Reflect on what you really want. What does your soul desire to manifest in this season of victories? Think about what makes your heart vibrate. When you align your intentions with these answers, you will realize that there are no limits to what can happen. The chosen one who masters the power of their intentions is capable of transforming the world around them because they are in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. Everything you desire and that is in tune with your purpose will come to you at the right time, as long as your intentions are aligned with your deepest truth. Remember that intentions are not just thoughts you throw into the wind. What you think directly shapes what you live. Your thoughts are not mere reflections of your mind, they are powerful vibrations that connect to the quantum field, shaping the reality around you. Every thought is a seed you plant in the soil of your life, and these seeds germinate, whether for good or for ill. As a chosen one, you have a greater responsibility over your thoughts because they have the power to transform the world you create. When you think positively, believing in what is possible, the universe responds by aligning situations, people, and opportunities that resonate with that energy. It's important to understand that your thoughts are not isolated. They are, in fact, a continuous conversation with the divine. What you think is heard, perceived, and reflects your faith in what can be achieved. When the chosen one maintains elevated thoughts, full of confidence and hope, you are sending a clear signal that you are ready to receive what you desire. On the other hand, when your thoughts are filled with doubt and fear, you send a message that you are not prepared for what the universe wants to offer you. This is the strength of thoughts. They shape what is to come, either by bringing opportunities or blocking what was already on the way. You've already noticed this in your own life. Think about how many times, when holding on to negative thoughts, the environment around you seemed to reflect exactly those concerns. Everything seemed stuck, and things just didn't flow. But in the moments when you decided to focus on the positive, on what is good, an almost immediate change began to happen. This is no coincidence. Manifestation is the direct result of your thoughts, and each one of them, as simple as it may seem, contributes to the scene that unfolds in front of you. It's as if every thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, and the final picture will always be a reflection of what you've thought along the way. From now on, you are entering a moment where vigilance over your thoughts is essential. For your season of victories, being in balance makes all the difference. What you think is manifesting at an accelerated pace because you are more connected to the field of infinite possibilities. That's why it's crucial to keep your thoughts aligned with your desires. Think about what you want, not what you fear. Think about what you will achieve, not what you might lose. Focusing on positive thoughts is not just a simple practice of optimism, it is conscious co-creation with the divine. The universe responds to the clarity and vibration of your thoughts. Now is the time to practice mental discipline. Do not allow sabotaging thoughts to take over your mind, as they are like weeds that can choke the seeds of manifestation you've planted. Whenever a thought of doubt or fear arises, replace it with a thought of faith and confidence. Remember, you are a chosen one, someone who has the power to shape your reality with the strength of your mind. And this power is available to you every second. Don't underestimate the ability your thoughts have to change the course of your life. But I must draw your attention to something. It doesn't stop there. A true chosen one doesn't align with the universe through thoughts alone. Thoughts must align with good feelings and intentional actions. With this combination, you will have a solid season of victories. In fact, it's not enough to just think. Your actions need to reflect what you want to create. There is extraordinary power in the moment when your intentions, thoughts, and actions align perfectly. It's in this alignment that the chosen ones find their true strength. Every action you take is a step toward your future, and the universe is always watching how you respond to the opportunities that arise. When your actions are in harmony with your deepest desires, you become an open channel to receive the blessings that are already destined for you. What you do daily sends a clear message to the universe about what you are ready to receive. If your actions are aligned with your desires, you are building a solid path toward what you want to manifest. But if your actions contradict what you want, the universe responds accordingly. This doesn't mean you should act only when you know exactly how things will unfold, but that each step should be taken with confidence, as if the outcome is already guaranteed. The chosen one doesn't wait for everything to be perfect to act. They act because they know that movement creates the perfect conditions for victory. This is where the real work begins. Many dream, but few are willing to act, especially to act toward the unknown, which requires great courage. You may have the clearest vision in the world, the best intentions, and positive thoughts, but if your actions are not aligned, all of that stays in the realm of potential without materializing. Chosen ones are those who take risks, who move forward even when there are no guarantees. Every action, no matter how small, is a sign that you are committed to what you desire. And that commitment is what makes the difference between dreaming and achieving. Imagine that you want to achieve something you've never experienced before. Naturally, this will require you to do things you've never done before. If you continue repeating the same behaviors, you will get the same results. But by taking bold actions, aligned with your intentions, you open new doors and access new opportunities. Think of a time in your life when you decided to act differently, outside of your comfort zone. What happened afterward? Something new certainly manifested, because the universe responds to the boldness of those willing to do what is necessary to live their purpose. This alignment of actions isn't about doing more, but about doing what is right, what is aligned with your inner truth. Sometimes the necessary movement is internal. It might be a change in posture, a new attitude toward life, or even a simple yes to an opportunity you would have been afraid to accept before. Other times, it involves practical and direct actions, like investing time in a new project, connecting with people who can help on your journey, or making decisions that, though risky, resonate with what you feel is true for you. The important thing is that your actions are congruent with what your heart desires. Your season of victory is approaching, and nothing can stop what was destined for you. The battles you have faced, the pain you have endured, and the doubts that have arisen are all part of the path that has led you here. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has chosen you for something much greater, and now is the time to embrace that destiny with all your might. Keep your faith unwavering, because the miracles that are to come require deep trust. There is no room for hesitation when the divine has already declared your victory. If this message spoke to your heart, if you feel that the time has come to claim your victory, leave a like on the button below and subscribe to the channel right now so we know you are ready for more divine signs. And if you feel that this message has impacted your life, leave a comment and share what's happening in your heart. Your words matter, and you can also inspire other chosen ones who are on the same path. Don't forget to check the first pinned comment. If you feel you have a special mission and are seeking guidance to better understand your gifts and overcome the challenges of being a chosen one, our ebook is the ideal resource and comes with incredible bonuses, as well as exclusive access to our Discord community, where you can connect with others who share the same purpose. And continue discovering the secrets of the chosen ones for manifestation. Watch the recommended video on the screen and check out our special playlist on the secrets of the chosen ones. These teachings are essential for anyone entering this season of victory, and each insight could be the missing step for you to fulfill your destiny. I am seeing your victory in motion, and what about you? This is your moment. Stay firm and confident because the best is yet to come. Trust, keep going, and get ready. See you soon, with even more revelations and inspiration. Until next time.